ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is the F&G show.
The F&G show.
Over
a glass of wine.
Today, what we have for you, we're going to do a week of pastors.
Preacher scandals.
Reverends. Preacher scandals. Yes.
Okay.
Just, we don't want to put anybody's religion down, but we just showing you what's out there.
We're showing you the humanity of the people.
So, what we got today, this is Court TV, man. This is Court on Court Cam. This is mega church pastor. He's caught lying about having $1 million in his finances. Let's see what it's about.
Do you solemnly swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. Next, we're in Sylvan Lake, Michigan, for the deposition of 42-year-old David E. Taylor.
Oh, yes.
The man on camera may look like just a regular guy, but to the followers of his multi-million-dollar mega church, they believe he's truly holier than thou.
Mr. Taylor, you also go by the name of the Apostle?
Yes. David Taylor claims he was personally visited by Jesus Christ, and now brings others into the light through his nonprofit organization, Joshua Media Ministries International, or JMMI.
JMMI.
Today, Taylor's being deposed in a divorce case involving one of his volunteers, a woman who donated over $1 million to his ministry.
God.
Ooh-wee.
Now, as part of the divorce proceedings, lawyers want to know exactly how that money was used.
On November 29th, 2013, JMMI paid over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
In the name of the Lord.
$6,000 to Louis Vuitton? Okay.
He must have been one of the 12 disciples. Louis was.
Yes.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry as well.
June 2014, you spent $3,500 by JMMI to Versace in the Bahamas. Yes?
Well, that ain't something I purchase all the time.
Well, looks like you did several times in...
I'm a very frugal person when it comes to this.
I don't see Macy's.
No, you don't see that because Macy's don't have the kind of suits that I wear.
2013 and 14, JMMI spent over $30,000 in your clothes. That sound about right?
Come on, man. That's a lot of money, man, on some clothes, dude. You can
Face
have,
palm.
if you got money, you can have your congregation say, hey, I want to get this tailor to make me some tailor-made suits. It'd be a whole lot cheaper if you're doing them by the 10s, the 20s, than what these Versace are. You getting all that? Come on, man. And he spent all that money. If anything, people probably get on me, but I'm going to say it anyway. He could have got some hair plugs up front right here to fill that in. And it looked like he balding like me in the back.
Yeah, he got a bald spot in the middle.
Yeah, kind of looking like a monk, I don't think he's trying.
No, I don't think he's trying. He don't have no money management skills.
What year was that?
13 and 14.
Oh, God, yes, because I was traveling so much. And sweating through all my clothes. Exactly. It probably wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough.
The hot seat gets hotter when Taylor's questioned about the ministry's fleet of luxury cars.
You testified that JMMI owns 3 vehicles, a BMW, a Mercedes, and a Bentley.
Yes.
I have a question, just from you minister to the poor and the sick and all that. Isn't it a little offensive to be driving around in a Bentley and a Mercedes to people that really, are impoverished and sick and ill?
It could be offensive if they didn't know my life.
And the baptism by fire continues when he's asked about a $2.8 million mansion listed as a, quote, residential center by the ministry.
Come on,
All right,
man.
so what is this residential center?
Oh, this is a place that the ministry owns. Well, not own. We're in the process of buying that.
All right, so where does the number $2,844,000 come from on your asset and liability?
That's, I guess, the appraisal value of the home.
Wait, the appraised value of what?
I guess the appraisal value of the home.
The lawyer catches that Taylor refers to the property as a home.
Is it a home?
No, it's a residential center.
While Taylor's deposition was just part of a divorce case, it would later come back to haunt him. After the more than 3-hour video was posted online, the ministry and Taylor himself came under fire as allegations of misused funds flooded the internet.
Bougie lifestyle.
Despite the negative publicity, David E. Taylor continues to spread his gospel around the world. Thanks for being a fan of...
In the name of the Lord. What you got, Frank, man?
I'm going to say this. It appears that, you know, black preachers are notorious sometimes to get caught up in the money thing. But they are very terrible money managers. Terrible money managers. They couldn't hide $1 if you asked them to. They couldn't hide $1. This is what you call outlandish spending. And the amazing thing is, we're not going to get caught every single time. How many black preacher scandals over the last 25, 30 years? And every last one of them have got caught up in a scandal and in court. Now, I don't know who he was divorcing.
I don't know.
This woman, is he divorcing the woman? And she said, well, if you don't give me my money back, I'm going to divorce you? Or...
I don't know, but I'll just tell you this much. If you look at how Jesus walked the earth, you go through all the religions, man, down the line. I don't believe I've seen any religions that had the top man being real rich and anything.
An
like
aristocrat.
That.
That's what we can.
Aristocrats,
Yeah,
that was called.
Aristocrats. Yes.
It's like they all just walked the earth. They were there to do. They were taken care of. You know, they served and they were served, but it wasn't like with all that money and garb and all that stuff. Come on, man, you don't need all that stuff, man.
No, you really don't. You
could have
really,
got you
really
some
don't.
Chevy Suburbans, been just as good as
Yes, you really
those
don't.
Bentleys and Mercedes and BMWs.
Yes.
For the ministry, that is.
Yes.
That's terrible, man.
Generally, now, I guess what you call sociologically speaking, it has been argued sociologically, and I guess, I don't know what the other word I'm looking for right now, it'll come to me, is that this happens to people because there are people out there who do not have the ability to make it in the real world. And one of the things that they have been able to figure out and finesse is they have been able to figure out how to emotionally connect with people in the spiritual world because they couldn't make it in corporate America. So the next best thing is, well, if I get into the church, I can use my skills as a, for lack of a better term, as a spiritual manipulator, and I can probably make the money that I wanted to make in corporate America, but I don't have the skills to make it in corporate America. I can make it in the church. And you will find that if you study any of these people, you will find that that's the whole thing. They wanted to make it so bad, and they couldn't make it in corporate America. They figured that they could do it in the church, and because it's been successful over many, many decades, if we can go back and talk about Reverend Ike, all of these people use those skills, that these interpersonal skills that they have to enable to get you to open your wallet and dump all the money out.
Well, and they get some folks. Well, that's all I got. I ain't got anything to say about this dude here, man. I just hope we got to look up and see if this dude, where's he living now? What's he doing now? Hope he ain't got no parishioners in his church.
Well, I think he's still going on, still going strong.
Yeah, he's still going to have people believe him. But that's it here from the F&G show.
Yes, the F&G show.
Over
a glass of wine.